spending too much time in the city and not enough time with the tribe.
Okay.
But he said the tribe knows what I'm trying to do. The more money I bring in, the more land I got buy, the more cows I can buy. Prosper for everybody. And that thinking right there lets me know he's not thinking for himself. He's thinking for the whole tribe.
For the whole tribe.
Not his family, his whole tribe.
Sonship soil speaks from the ground. Soil to soul, his words resound. Baltimore's finest, spreading cheer. Organic truth, loud and clear. Seeds of justice in his hand. Agriculture steadfast and Holy Spirit by his side. Walking fields where dreams reside. He unites us all with his soul.
Congratulations!
In his heart we all belong.
All right, Black History Vlogness. I'm standing here with Mr. Derrick Davis, who is returning back from East Africa. Mr. Davis, how was your trip to East Africa?
Words cannot describe it. Felt like I was returning home from being lost my whole life.
But you and your wife, you went on a trip with your wife.
Yes.
Your wife sets up these travel occurrences whereby a group of Afro Americans get together and travel throughout different countries in the world.
Yes.
So this couldn't have been your first time going to African adjacent diasporic destination.
Now, this actually was our first time going to Africa. It's a travel group with married couples, and like we've been to Dubai, we've been to Guatemala, we've been to Bali, we've been to Thailand, we've been to Aruba. So one of the members said, "Why don't we go to Africa? We spend our money everywhere we go, but we've never been home." So we couldn't decide which country to go to first, because first we were thinking about Ghana, then we Kenya, Morocco, but the reason we went to Tanzania is because Zanzibar. They wanted to see the beautiful beaches of Zanzibar. I like going to see the culture of the people, the way people live. My wife loved the beaches. She loved the culture too, but she loved the beaches too. So it was like a perfect combination. We took a flight from DC to, it was Ethiopia. And I learned the first thing in Ethiopia, I did not know Ethiopia was the first country with coffee. I learned that. I was like, wow, I'm already starting my trip off learning things.
There we go.
The coffee was delicious. So we had like a 2-hour layover. Then we flew into Tanzania. As soon as I walked off the plane and into customs, the lady took my passport and said, "Welcome home, brother."
Wow.
First thing she said, "Welcome home, brother." She's greeting everybody like that. Welcome like that. And I just felt like so real. Everybody's, hello, welcome. And I've also learned that that's where the movie The Lion King was based off of.
Yeah.
And I'm not a real Disney person, but the history of Tanzania was phenomenal. The people, and I'm not talking about the hotels where people just get paid to be nice. I'm talking about the people. Like we actually went into the city.
Hold on. Before you get into that, you guys went to Zanzibar. Mm-hmm. So you guys did go to Zanzibar. So there's some misconceptions that I want to clear up here. Okay. Some of the individuals in the African American community think they can just go to Zanzibar on vacation without getting a visa.
Oh no, you need a visa. You can do that online.
So
visa. And they recommend taking certain shots and
vaccines.
But
so you got your yellow fever.
I didn't do none of that.
You did. So they're recommended, but Mr. Davis didn't partake in any of the vaccines.
Yeah, because they recommended it when we went to Bali. They recommended. I said I didn't do it there, so why am I doing it in Africa? Like I feel like I've just been doing it.
Not even the malaria shot.
No, I didn't take nothing.
Wow. Okay, all right. Please continue about the cityscape.
Yeah, now with the malaria shot, when we went to Zanzibar, when I gave them my passport, they seen my thing that I stopped in Ethiopia. And he was like, "Oh, you need to get a shot." You know, like I was like,
Coming from Ethiopia, but it was a layover.
it was a layover. That's what I told
So-
him. So when they said I was only there 2 hours, she said, "Did you leave the airport?" I said, "No." She said, "All right, you good."
Oh,
Yeah, but if I would
so
have left the airport, they would have said I had to get a shot. But they had a little section where you can get a shot or we'll give you some pills.
Wow, wow,
Yeah, but
wow.
when they seen that our group, we said we was only there for an hour and a half, 2 hours. We stayed in the airport. They said, "Okay, you good."
Okay.
So they we went through there. They welcomed us. We went to the hotel. Then I said, "Take me to the city. I don't want to be on the resort. Take me to where the people at." And we went out there and they greeted us, you know, like love. You know, stopped us. You know, can I take a picture? My brother.
Can I take a picture?
Yeah, can I take a picture?
So please continue.
Yeah, when they say when you and I encourage everybody to go to Africa because when you see it from the western side, you think it's just a dirt poor. You know, they're not
they're not investing in
hotels. As in, they got hotels just as
Infrastructure
good as,
is there.
Infrastructure is there. Like they picture a part where this look out like this, but I can find that same area in the United States. You know, it depends on how you want to look at it. Their hotels was 5-star. The food was 5-star. The people was 5-star.
Can you touch on a brief second about your experience with the Maasai tribe?
Oh, the Maasai tribe. Oh my goodness. When I say they live off the land, they live off the land.
Hey.
They make what's cow poop?
The cow dung.
Dung. Yeah, they make
plaster for the houses.
They make their huts out of that, and it was sturdy. And it was sturdy, and it was an older gentleman there. Forget his name. He's in his 50s, and he's like, "We don't have cell phones, we don't have TV, we don't have this, but we got love." I said, "So what do you do after nighttime?" And he made a joke. He's like, "You see, I got 14 kids." I said, "Oh, wise man," but he was joking about it. But they did dances for us. They had a barbecue. They actually slaughtered a goat in front of us.
Wow.
You slaughtered a goat, and I tasted a little piece, and I was like, "It tastes a little rubber," but it's like because it's you're getting fresh meat. It ain't been sitting around. Ain't no chemicals been put to it. You know, but it didn't taste bad without no hot sauce. They flavored it pretty good.
Right.
It was seasoned really good.
Wow.
And gave us bracelets.
He gave y'all bracelets?
Bracelets, yeah. You know, this is from this bracelet right here is my wife just came back from Ghana about 2 weeks ago.
Oh, she came back. Okay.
From Ghana,
okay,
so she
okay.
got me this. I said, "Give me a bracelet, 'cause I love bracelets."
Let me get a close up.
Yeah. Yes, my wife went to Ghana. She was there for about 10 days.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So with all that, and then you had a little bit of experience in some of the nightlife culture over there.
Oh my goodness, they party. We got
party.
there like 10:30, 11. I'm an old man. I left at like 3:30 in the morning. It was still going strong.
Wow.
And it was so cheap. Like me, my wife, my daughter, and somebody else had a section, and we had like let's just say like 20 wings, 2 bottles of alcohol, French fries, and the total bill was like $80.
Wow.
And I'm thinking they forgot something. I'm like, no, they're like, no, this is the bill.
From the exchange rate.
But exchange rate is like it's $80.
So how is their rum or whiskey? Is it different than the American?
No, it's the same. Everything
alcohol
the same.
is alcohol. Yeah.
Everything is the same. Everything is the same.
So by you witnessing the epidemic that's going on here in Baltimore, did you witness any of the drug usage over there in Tanzania?
No.
Was it visible to you?
No,
It wasn't visible.
if they was, I couldn't
it was
tell.
hidden from you.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
And back to the Maasai tribe, I seen 6-year-old kids controlling a herd of like 80 goats, trained.
Were they holding? With a
rod.
Yeah, it's called a rungu.
A rungu?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like I'm like, yo, he got control of all these. He said, yes, he's been trained since he was young. I was like, wow. I said, oh my goodness. And the smiles, they was just so happy to
brightest
see
teeth
it.
you ever seen.
Yes. And then they all of a sudden when they put their head down for respect, and I rubbed their heads because they're showing respect. You know, they put their heads down. So rub their head. They're giving you respect. I was like, wow, okay. I was like, I should take this back to the United States.
So you did bring back some souvenirs?
Yes.
Other than the bracelet?
Yeah, bracelet, perfume. They took us on the scents, and like I felt an aloe vera tree.
Okay.
Where they make aloe vera, smooth. And they showed the different plants to where Europeans come to get the perfume scent from like Chanel. And my wife bought a couple bottles. I'm like, yo, you got this from this plant? He's like, this plant? He's like, yes. He's like, we have a lot of resources here. So we seen some of the spices, like they said they use turmeric a lot.
Turmeric.
He's like, yeah, we don't get sick a lot because we live off the earth. Okay. We live off the earth. And I was like, yes, they do. Yes, they do.
How long did you stay over there?
We was there. We was in Tanzania for about 6 days, and we was in Zanzibar for about 4 days.
Wow.
And also,
Oh wow! Yes, yes, yes! Men love to travel from America. Welcome to Zanzibar. Zanzibar, hakuna matata. Habibi, welcome to Zanzibar.
and also the Maasai tribe. We was in their tribe, and we seen animals like lions and stuff. We like, you're not scared of the lions? He's like, no, the lions fear us. When they've been taught to see red, they think of us as danger. You know,
It's genetically encoded from their ancestor, father lions,
that when they see them, they know they not to be played with, and they just had to stop it. They said part of the culture is, as a boy grows into a man, he had to go out into the wilderness and kill a lion.
as part of the rites of passage.
Yes, but they said the government stopped them from doing that. They can't do it no more.
For animal conservation,
Yeah,
animal protection acts. Okay, so this is a Black History Vlogness. I want to ask you who your favorite person is from Black History.
It's so many. I could say Malcolm X. I could say Marcus Garvey, Harriet Tubman.
Interesting.
I don't want to shortchange.
You don't have to just
I don't want to shortchange no one because they all contributed.
Everybody contributed. Yeah,
and like somebody would say, it's not African American history. It's American history. It's history in general.
Why is it important for Gen Z to make that pilgrimage to Africa?
Because I would say some people have been conditioned to think that Africa is just people roaming in droves and they have no sophistication. Some of the smartest people I know is from Africa.
It's from Africa. And they're doctors.
From Africa. And they speak so highly and they're so humble. So humble, so humble. We get over here, no knock on anything, we get here off of materialistic things, but they're more about love and respect, you know? And that could go a long way. And I've seen the Maasai people, they didn't, according to our standards, they wouldn't have much. You would say, oh, they live in huts, but they so welcoming and they open themselves up to us and their culture. I drink some tea from a tree bark. That tea is the best tea I've ever tasted in my life. And it had no sugar, no lemon, from tree bark.
Wow, resourceful.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful. And the gentleman who was the tour guide, he's very interesting because he tells you how he has to weigh the line between his culture and the new millennium. He's like, when I go into the city, you know, I got an apartment, but, you know, I'm trying to advertise so the more money I can bring in, I can buy more land for my people. But I still want to hold to my roots of my ancestors, you know? So he's like, it's like a double-edged sword, you know, that I'm constantly fighting, you know? So
he wants to keep it original, but then at the same time, he wants to generate the revenue to bring into the modernization.
Exactly. So he's like, I'm always fighting myself, you know? Am I spending too much time in the city and not enough time with the tribe, you know? Okay. But he said the tribe knows what I'm trying to do. The more money I bring in, the more land I got buy, the more cows I can buy, you know, prosper for everybody. And that thinking right there lets me know he's not thinking for himself. He's thinking for the whole tribe.
For the whole tribe.
Not his family, his whole tribe.
What's interesting about the Maasai, right, and I don't know if you know or not, but through that rites of passage, that when they take a wife, they would trade in their spear and they would get an elder stick, you know, like a walking stick, right? So they had to become a defender of the community first before they were able to be a shot caller. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Before you even enter into politics, you had to have a heart for the people and for the family first. Yeah.
Wow. And it showed with them. It showed.
You think we can implement something like that over here? I mean, I know there's like rites of passage things that's already going on, but I think that some of the symbolisms should never be forgotten.
Absolutely. Actually, I'm planning another trip.
I got my passport already. I got my passport.
I don't know which country, because I want to travel to, I guess, North Africa, but they don't consider themselves Africans. Like Tunisia, Algeria, they don't consider themselves Africans, even though they're in Africa. So I'm going to continue. I was looking at going to Johannesburg.
You should go to Kenya.
Kenya?
It's a different vibe.
Kenya's right next to Tanzania.
It's right next to Tanzania. Yeah. Swahili's a little bit different. Did you speak English over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So they speak English in Kenya also, but...
one thing, I meant to cut you off. I want to say it right, was beautiful. Mount Kilimanjaro.
Oh, you seen Kilimanjaro?
We was on it. We went on there when we went
Wow.
to see the lions and animals. Beautiful, beautiful. So beautiful safari. Beautiful safari. See animals in their natural habitat. Oh my goodness. Natural. And the guy said, we like, the guide, he had eyes like a hawk. He like, I advise you not to stand, get out the Jeep to take pictures, because the lions, you'll be surprised. And we went by this pasture and they was like sleep in the grass. Like you wouldn't even seen them.
Yeah.
You'd walk by and got killed. And they been ate by one of them. You didn't even see them. But he seen them for like 100 yards. I see one. And we drove up there. We got about within 20 yards to, jump on top and take pictures. I was like, oh my goodness, your eyes is...
So when you're inside the vehicle, the lion thinks that you in the vehicle are one.
Yeah.
When you isolate yourself from the vehicle, you a single individual and you don't got on red.
It ain't gonna end right for you.
It ain't going to end the way you think it is.
And not at all. And to see a giraffe up close, oh my, you already know they tall, but they are beautiful animals, especially when they're running. Beautiful animals.
Wow.
Beautiful animals.
Wow. Hey, thanks for taking time out to share your testimony and journeying back to Africa with us. We do sincerely appreciate this video. Will probably be uploaded this weekend.
Okay. All right. And I'm going to South Africa, Johannesburg.
Anything else you want to tell African Americans that are considering taking that pilgrimage back to?
It's not expensive as you think it is, and people always think traveling is expensive, but you put money away. What you put money away for? If you really want to go, you put money to the side. You put money to the side and experience going home, so they can say, "Welcome home, brother and sister."
Hey.